Sorry. Wicked. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm going to need that.
You're going to need that phone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you right.
Thank
You right.
Thank you.
You're going to need that phone.
I need that. All right, I'm charged up.
Are you charged up?
Charged up.
Good to go?
Charged up, ready for this segment, baby.
So what do we have here, little bro? For the listeners and the people viewing on YouTube?
This endless pursuit for fucking banging ass bangers all 2022.
Well, it's not an endless pursuit because they there.
Oh, no, true that, true that.
They just lay them up there.
That's true.
You know,
It
it's
has been
are
a
you-
bunch of alleys.
It's like, are you willing to grab the rock
Right.
and score?
Just fucking literally just drop it in the fucking bucket.
I love it.
Right there. But you know what? Just because it's kind of like I have a little audible, as you like to call it.
Bang.
Why don't you hit us off with your top three for this week itself, as I break down a little change in dynamic for myself.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, number 3 was Tana Talk 4.
Okay. Yes.
Benny the Butcher.
Yep.
Of course. You know, my boy Mussolini.
Mussolini,
Ninth
one to hit two. It was number one
Was-
for a few weeks straight
was,
consistently.
a month and a half.
Okay.
To be exact.
Right.
Since we started this.
Yep.
And then, of course, the new number 1 spot.
Davies, baby.
David East.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harlem.
Yeah.
So his project was number 1.
Right.
And prior, I had the guy Fahim
Mm-hmm.
and
Euro Drew.
Euro Droog
Wolf
and
of Wall
Riggs,
Street too.
Wolf of Wall Street 2, and Riggs and DJ Muggs.
Gold.
But now,
Mm.
I have a new number 3.
Okay.
So Tana Talk has slid.
Mm.
And again, one of the factors with this list that we're doing. Listen, again, Tana Talk could be at the end of the year, it could be in the top albums picked.
Right.
But for me, it's what am I going back to the most?
Okay.
And I got to go with the Mad Hatter, man. The Mad Hatton. Mad Hatton.
Dark Times of Mike Dial.
That is the number 3
Wow.
project
Okay.
for Caps.
Okay.
And I would slide Benny in the 4th spot.
Okay.
And I would put the Sayari joint is in the 5 spot.
Okay.
That would be like my 5 right
Okay.
now.
But so 2 being still Mussolini, ninth one, the number one
Absolutely.
Davies.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. Excellent.
Listen, I just want people to know that it for me to move a project off the top spot, like it has to be one of the, not just a clean listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be one of those that's like, I'm going back to on my commute.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna go meet somebody,
Right.
if I'm in my crib doing nothing,
Right.
like if it's the one that's I'm coming back to, and not for nothing, shout out to Dave East, man. That
Yes.
fucking album is tough, man.
Yes.
Smoke Dizzle would be like right there too.
Okay. Nice. Whoa. Excellent. Obviously, there's no wrong answer.
There is not. There is not a wrong answer.
But like I said, I had the audible due to the fact that there have been requests. And
okay.
the ability for me to digest this music, like we talked behind the scenes,
Sure.
has kind of been tricky to hear new shit, go back and reminisce, just check in on joints. So before this week, it was 24 joints. So now
Yes.
we're adding to this list substantially this week. But
And again, if you want to know what the list is,
go back.
you
baby.
can go back. You are on Apple, Stitcher, and Podbean, and you
Yep.
could also check us on YouTube.
But I will run through the month of, at least I'll do you this favor because we're still in March. So the start of March, we had,
Oh, by the way, shout out to Boom Life.
shout out to Unhonorable Threads, Boom Life and Unhonorable Threads, baby. All day, every day in this motherfucker.
This segment is definitely sponsored by, and the whole show, by the way. But go ahead, little bro.
We got Eurojuke Solo, YOD Wave, Benny the Butcher, Tana Talk 4, Elzad, Georgia Ann, and Marl Drouds, Zeitgeist, King Crooked, Joel Ortiz, Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse, Davies, HDIGH, How Did I Get Here? And okay, so that's where we're stopping. So now here's where the spin comes due to the fact of these requests.
A lot.
So boom, I had a request for a dude Fly Anakin and his album Frank. Took a moment. It was an honorable mention, whatever week it was. So I finally was able to digest it this week. And I, more than anything, when I was listening to it, obviously I'm always on YouTube for being a YouTuber, and I've noticed that he rolled out a bunch of videos off this album. So seeing the visuals, hearing the music, and he got like a Max B type wave style. Like it kind of was like I was trying to figure out where this dude is from or whatnot, and without looking.
Okay.
But one of the joints that he got is with Sean Price, titled Sean Price, that was produced by Evidence. And seeing the visuals that he went out to Brooklyn in the mural, to shoot it and everything like that was dope. But then another track he had, I think it was like Love Song. I think it was.
Shout out to Sean Price, man.
Yes, R.I.P. Sean Price. Real talk. What was it? Another thing down. I can't remember, but like, then my man shooting out to Cali. Like, the visuals on this project, like he rolled out a few videos for this album, and to see it, hear it, like it's a dope concept, man. Like it really, really is. Even from the cover art. And I was bumping this shit heavy, like, so I definitely wanted to put it on the list, like, with it, like, going up against whatever, but like it's a dope fucking listen. And a shout out to, I think it was my boy Danny that sent the joint out to me to check it. So thanks to you, I did, and I truly enjoyed it. Then I want to give a shout out to my cousin Jakeem, who was here last week. Literally, as we were shooting, he sent the link for the Saari, the kid, the Shadow in the Shade project. That shit is like fucking over an hour long, bro. I don't even know how many goddamn tracks.
That shit has 23 songs.
Yeah. And
that Benny feature was unreal.
Bangers. But not only the Benny, you got Jadakiss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
You've got fucking Banks. You've got, Mickey Fax. You've got fucking Saha the Prince. You've got fucking, oh my God, JR the Writer. You've got, Bumpy, like Guru. Like there was so many features on here, and everybody stepped up and did their fucking thing. Like, this project from start to finish. My wife was even like, she's, obviously sometimes you got to suffer through, held hostage when you're in the whip. But she was definitely vibing to it, and she said, like, he sound like J. Cole. And it's not sonically, but I guess like wordplay and just kind of, and certain like hooks that he did. So there were certain tracks I kind of peeped. I was like, oh, okay, I see where she's coming from with that. Like similarities, I guess, on a more of Born Sinner, Cole-esque, not necessarily like, New Day, but I hear and I respect her opinion. I just really like dug deep into it and like, well, but like, all right, I get it. But that shit definitely had my ear all week. Then there was on a random, like legit, like just algorithms on YouTube. I guess I was listening to A$AP Rocky and Nico's. Nico dropped the album too this week, but their track, and it linked me to Snot and A$AP's joint, Doja. And I was like, okay, I like the videos up in Harlem doing the thing. I seen this young dude with this hoodie tied on his head. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
And I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm looking at the album cover. I'm like, okay, whatever. But once again, I seen a couple features like the Trippie Red. I was like, fuck that. But I seen there was a Joey Badass on there. And I was like, all right, let me hear what this young gentleman got to say real quick. You got Rocky and you got Joey on your shit. So I tapped in. Come to find out, dudes from Florida. Underneath those fucking Florida boys, but I used to be like, oh shit. But I did like that track, and how eclectic this young man is, man. Like, just the hoodie tight on your head in itself is like, what the fuck? But I truly, truly enjoyed this project. Just how, alternative-esque hip-hop it was. Like, it reminded me a lot of like an NERD type sound. A lot of fucking, obviously, like, he's influenced the Kid Cudi, but then, like, he got that, like, straight-up grunge mosh.
Right.
Banging, like, and just the drums in certain fucking songs, like 5 a.m. and Go and fucking Benzo. And, then he would sit there and sing on some shit, too. So, it's truly versatile with this shit. Oh, yeah, Juicy J was on here, too. So I ended up really, really enjoying this project, surprisingly, just accidentally stumbling on it.
Right.
And this thing, I think, dropped on February 11th. So definitely over our heads in Patel I saw that ASAP was on, featured on the shit. And I just watched the video. And I was like, let me check out who the fuck this is.
Right.
So that was there. So those were honestly the 3 that I listened to all this week. So when they sit there and say like who's what, like that's what it was. And like I did recommendations, stumbled on that, and then I ran with it. But now if we fast forward to like the drops of this week, we've got Denzel Curry.
Before you go in, woo, my man. There's a few of them, and you're gonna start naming one of them. And I just want folks, if they can go back, there's a channel called Caps and Flaco. And Caps had an album review on Denzel Curry. And he had mentioned something about Denzel Curry. He gave him a rating. One of my peoples was not happy with the rating. And I had explained that was still him trying to figure out his sound. Yo, this project is dope as fuck.
Yes, it is.
I gave it 2 listens.
Yes, it is.
So I haven't given it enough time to like really engage it, but carry on, little bro.
Yep. But we got obviously, and you already could tell what Caps is saying right now. Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, Denzel Curry's latest project.
Shit is amazing, bro.
Fucking fire. Locksmith. The Lock Sessions Volume 3.
Ooh, I can't wait to tap in.
2 Peas in a Pod, album from Jay Worthy and Larry June, and London Drugs.
Shout out to Larry June, Jay
Apartment
Worthy.
505, album by Coast Contra group.
Shout out to them boys. Those young men are nasty.
Super Ghetto, album by Buddy. And there's also, let's not forget.
Shout out to Buddy.
I Know Nego, album by Nego, which is featured a ton of motherfucking artists. Tyler, the Creator, ASAP Rocky, fucking Clips.
The
Pusha
clip?
T.
Wait,
It says, I swear to God. So Malice is in there.
Okay. Okay.
Pharrell, of course. Pharrell produced like 7 fucking tracks out of the 11 on this joint. The Teriyaki Boys, if you know who they are. ASAP Ferg. Pusha T again. Pop Smoke, R.I.P. Uzi Vert, that was the wackest fucking joint on this shit. And Tyler Creator again.
Well, I've never heard of this dude, so I'm a tap in today.
Yeah, man.
Never heard of him. Yeah. Black Arm wanted to drop kick me. Yo, Nico's album's out today. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Nego, my bad.
The creator of Bathing Ape.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Bake, baby.
Cool.
Well, to all street culture, fashion.
I know
people,
who Bathing Ape is. Come on,
Black Arm and I know who we are. So
everybody,
they don't. So don't come for us and don't look to cancel us. You know the fucking respect.
Listen,
who he is.
We cancel proof.
Now he owns Human Made. I listen. We're old as fuck, and I'm out the loop, and I wear lems, and I wear my work pants 7 days a week. But we're tapped in. Believe me, we tapped in. I swear to God.
So, though, bro, who is your top 3?
Like I said, this week, bro, I'm going with Sayari. I'm going with
who's
Anakin.
Who's 3, 2, and 1?
Oh well, Sayari will be 1, Fly Anakin 2, and it's not 3.
Okay,
this week for me.
That's your 3.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
I like there's a thing about it too. Like even when we did Caps and Flaco, like I understand how you got to do it and digest it, but the Audible I would have to throw is because I get shit sent to me all the time.
Oh yeah, oh no,
and it's like and to do my due diligence because then I would have never seen an artist like Snot, and like that's something like that's right in my fucking wheelhouse, bro. Like I'm always one. I like to hear that fucking rock. I like to hear those. I want to. I need to feel the music. I love being in them crowds and fucking tossing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Swing like not swinging on them, but I'm about that shit, man. Or at least I used to be, and then I like to vicariously like just play that shit in my head as I'm driving to work and whatnot. But
now sometimes you listen to artists like that, and you're thinking about like, yo, when they perform live, like what kind of instruments they're gonna use, like what kind of stage show is he gonna have? Is he gonna be high energy? Is he gonna be stage diving? Is he gonna be is he gonna be working off of us?
Yep.
Or vice versa.
Yep. So all this week, like the 3 of them, and then Denzel this morning, those were the only joints that I listened to this week. So just being consistent with that.
I hear that.
Oh, and it was really dope too because I learned something too. Like Snot's ethereal. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Because I kept saying like ethereal, like the way it was spelled, and like I looked it up, and it's like, it's in the dictionary ethereal. It's extremely delicate and light in a way that seems to perfect for the world. Like, so it seems too perfect for the world. Extremely delicate and light in the way that seems too perfect for the world. My handwriting is shit. Her ethereal beauty.
Wow.
Would be like in a sentence.
Wow. See?
Yes, I learned something. I was like, what the fuck is ethereal?
Yo, you're going to have to send me that fucking sentence because I'm about to drop that on some lady's fucking DM later.
Her ethereal beauty.
She gonna be like,
bitch, you ethereal, huh? She gonna swing on your ass, motherfucker. You better hope. What the fuck you talking about? Especially she from Queens. She gonna think like this is some ether.
Nah, but then I'm gonna hit her with that dictionary definition, dog.
Nah, baby, you too perfect for the world.
Bang. It's so soft, it's too perfect for the world, baby girl. That's all I mean.
Yeah, you gonna drop some jokes with that. I ain't gonna lie.
You want me to say it in French for you?
L'Ethereum. With a fucking baguette in your mouth.
Yo, with a baguette and some Grey Poupon, bro. Fuck out of here. That's how it's gonna happen.
But yeah, man, that's what it is right now, man.
That's how it's gonna happen. So he threw a little audible, so I'm gonna throw a little audible before we break out this segment. Because I like to test people's knowledge here. I like to see where their opinion, where they gauge that. Mm-hmm. Which 2 albums do you think, if you compared them, are sonically better? We're doing a comparison here. First 2 albums, so their debut and second. Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Yep.
Reasonable Doubt and Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 1?
Reasonable Doubt.
Hold on. No. This is their tandem. This is his.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And then
I had this talk with a person in my building.
Don't do it to me.
I have to do it.
Oh God.
We're going Illmatic.
I knew it.
And it was written.
Fucking Mulligan. Leave me alone.
Leave
me alone. Mulligan.
What is your? No, you can't do that.
Motherfucking good. Oh my God. Nah. So definitely Nas. The first 2. Yeah.
But you know what's funny?
And I'm the biggest Jay fan, but I'm gonna be honest. Like
he said he had the same answer, right? But he was like kind of saying his tone was kind of like, like he was like kind of shitting on Jay-Z. And I was like, nah, hold on. Hold up. Listen, I'm a Nas over Jay-Z person.
Right.
But like, we're not gonna sit here like Jay don't got records, my guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get the fuck out of here. So I just started playing like some of his unreleased shit, some of like the B-sides on In My Lifetime Volume 1. I was like, you need to be fucking like, I played Friend of Foe 90, what do you call it, 98?
Boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, bim. Like don't play yourself, bro. Like I was like, nah, fam. I can't do this. Like, let's not. Nah. If you listen, and again, I'm gonna be on the record. If you think that Jay-Z is a better artist than Nas,
right,
you have every right to formulate that opinion. Honestly.
Oh, you mean the people itself?
Yeah, the people itself. Like, if that's your opinion,
I don't do that. I don't compare no more. I love both of them, man. I just know that Jay, where I was in my life, my lifetime as a youth.
Yeah.
To survive in this shit.
Yeah.
That was the fucking soundtrack to my life. Yeah. Sean Carter. So he got me through and weaned me and kept me away from the fucking corners. Because all the time he just won my ass in every fucking lyric. I was just like, yo, as much as I need them new kicks, as much as I like this nigga. All right, nah.
Hey, Hov did that, so hopefully you don't gotta go through that.
Exactly. So it's just like I owe that nigga so much, man. Like just being that figure in my ear. Young, and then later on in my life, I was able to go back and really digest Nas, and rather than just hating on motherfuckers, he from Queens. What the fuck, Shut the fuck up, bitch ass down, nigga. Like, and like really understand and appreciate the greatness in that king. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
and there it is.
Yeah, man.
So there you go. There you have it. I still got Dave East in the top spot.
Deservedly.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Flacco, he don't.
Not this week. Not this week. Not this week. Not this week. Because mind you, he's taking his little jabs. But look at it.
It's not a jab.
No, but I'm just saying. No, not a jab. You're right. But Curry to listen to, Nego to go through, Ghost Contra to go through. And that's just fucking, dude. Like this shit, it gets overwhelming, man.
This is a good month, man.
Yeah, it gets
This has
overwhelming.
been a good
Buddy
month.
to go through.
Yeah, that's another.
Larry June, Locksmith. Like it's like.
Yeah.
It comes to a point where last week it was late. I said thank God, which is why I went back and I was able to listen to those other joints the way I did.
But even a light week, you get that one project,
But
you're like, I got to change this order here.
those are the times that I'm able to then now say, let me hit Dave again. Let me hit fucking Saba again. Let me hit Muggs. Let me hit Mussolini.
You have to.
Remind, you know what I'm saying?
Remind yourself.
And it's this shit is like, fuck. You're saying this stuff like, all right, Monday's going to be this nigga. Tuesday going to be fuck.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Then you wonder why your fucking child going and fucking doing the gritty and cussing people. Like, what the fuck was I listening to, in the kitchen while we fucking having dinner? It was like,
man.
I got to get it in for the pod.
There it is. That's how it goes. It takes over your life.
Yeah, nah, it does. They'll be all right.
That'll be all right. So listen, man, make sure you guys check out those projects.
Yep.
If you have any questions, please email us at suckafree@gmail.com. Hit us up. Let us know what you think, man. Or hit us in the comment section. On that one, it's time for the main event of the evening.
Yeah.